your little broadcast.
Shut up.
Oh, it's crushed.
You lost.
Oh, it's spreading.
It's open now.
No. You said you flushed.
You heard me?
Huh?
Oh, it's on.
You know you gotta send it to me.
Alright. I tried to send it the first time. It won't work. Start comments, sharing settings. Fuck.
Try to check your time.
I'm not checking the time. I can't believe you just looking at it. Look like it's calm.
Who say that?
You did say
Okay. Never said that, but okay.
that.
Okay, I never said that, but okay. Okay. Yeah.
The conference.
Yeah.
Invite to broadcast. Scissor.
I know you knew what this song was. Got thirsty people at the table.
Iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? Got me bummed out. You say you baby.
Don't touch it again.
Tell her she don't know nothing about that.
See how thirsty she got.
Yeah, she took a deep breath before the song started.
400 billion times in a row, and now you still listen to it.
That sounds like thirsty to me.
Load in. Okay, there you go. Oh, you got the one that got the stretch ability.
Yeah, this is Ms. Marvel. This is gonna be a show. So you ain't watched WandaVision?
Is that what the chick in
That's with
had the stone in his head?
yeah, that's with WandaVision is a show about Wanda Maximoff. It's about Wanda Maximoff and the Vision. So, you know, they were together and Vision
I
died.
have not watched it yet because I've been seeing like snippets.
Alright, so let me explain. Let me explain. Because I've watched the entirety of the series. The series is done. There will not be a second season. This was an introduction to the phase.
Turn your mic up a little bit, son.
Alright, hold on. Is that better?
Yeah.
Alright, so there will not be a second season. Alright? This was just an introduction to like phase 5. Basically is what it was. It was a bridge between the past of Endgame and basically going into Doctor Strange, into the multiverse of madness. Alright? But in the show,
Madness.
Huh?
What you mean by multiverse of madness?
That's the subtitle of the Doctor Strange movie. It's called The Multiverse of Madness. And you know,
So Doctor Strange coming out with, I thought he was dead.
Doctor Strange ain't dead. Everybody came back to life. What are you talking about?
No.
Phil. What are you talking about?
No. Listen. What was the movie with Doctor Strange in it.
Doctor Strange dies just like everybody dies in Infinity Wars. And
No, I'm not talking. I'm not talking about the one with Thanos. I'm talking about the one with Doctor Strange, like the main character.
what are you talking about, my G? I'm keeping up with the timeline. The last movie in the timeline.
What I'm saying. Listen, can you just listen for a minute?
Yes, sir.
The last time because I don't know, the last time I seen the Doctor Strange thing is when dude was in dude was in the white room, strapped to the chair. Dude came and saved him.
I don't know what you're talking about, Brody. I really don't.
What was the last movie? Okay. Hold on. 'Cause I don't want you to get bored. What was the last movie Doctor Strange was in? Was that the
Endgame
shit with Jamie Foxx?
No, Doctor Strange. Jamie Foxx ain't in shit. This is the MCU. What are you talking about? Jamie Foxx ain't even been in shit. Doctor Strange, the magician, the nigga that had the time stone. Are you following me right now, Brody? Because you had the Doctor Strange movie where he breaks his hands, he gets into the accident, and he goes to that bald bitch.
That's what I'm saying. Because it's Doctor Strange is the same.
You're thinking about somebody different. That's all I'm thinking. You think about somebody different.
Only clip comes to my mind with Doctor Strange is when he captured dude and he's in this thing and he's glued to the chair. But somebody come save him.
Alright, so let me ask you a question. Have you seen Infinity War?
I don't be knowing nothing of it.
Alright, so.
I've seen all the Infinities.
No, hold up. So you saw the fight with Thanos and Tony Stark, right? The first fight? The first fight where they're fighting on a different planet. This is not Endgame, not when they beat Thanos, when Thanos beats them. So this is an Infinity War. Did you see that? Where that Doctor Strange...
When Thanos beat them, that's the last one, right?
No, listen, Brody. Listen. There are two movies. There's Infinity War, which is the first movie. That's when he does the snap and kills everyone. That's when he kills Vision.
That's the last one.
No, it's not, nigga. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. In this movie, that's when Wanda blows up the reality stone or whatever like that. But then old boy uses the time stone to rewind time, and then he snatches the goddamn gem out of Vision's head. Do you remember seeing that?
Yeah, he killed Vision.
Alright, now stop. Stop right there. Now rewind. Now think about the fight before that is when he got the time stone. He was fighting Tony Stark. He was fighting Star-Lord. He was fighting Spider-Man. And then listen. He's fighting Spider-Man and he's fighting Doctor Strange in that fight.
I have this scene in my head.
Alright, so that's what I'm talking about.
Doctor Strange ended up giving him the stone.
He gives him the stone. That's Doctor Strange. So you remember the first Doctor Strange movie?
This is the last one.
No, it's not, bruh. No, in the last one, they get with Captain Marvel, and then they literally go through multiverses. They make the time machine, and then that's when they make multiverses. That's what happens.
Damn, you going to what it's about to be now.
No, it's not about to be now. No, the last movie they made time machines, bruh.
Okay, so let me say this. The last one I seen is when Thor came in, stabbed him with the axe.
So there's another movie.
That didn't work.
There's a whole nother movie. There's a whole nother movie is what I'm telling you. It's already been out for like 3 years.
There's no movie yet.
Bruh, nigga, when Thor...
It's a movie now. Sam, can you just listen? Listen. Because I'm getting something up. The thing is, the last Avengers I seen is when Thor had all the crystals. He came in, he took the last one out of dude's head. Then what happened was Thor came down, hit him with the fucking axe,
and then he snapped his fingers.
He was about to kill him, and he snapped his finger. There's no other Avengers after that.
All right. Phil. You're wrong, sir. Alright, so let me clarify.
Damn.
No, Phil, you're wrong, sir. I'm telling you now, Phil, you're wrong. I'm not even bullshitting with you, bruh. So that movie is Avengers Infinity War. The next movie is Endgame, and Tony Stark dies in the next movie. You just haven't seen it. I don't know how you haven't seen it. The movie.
He left on the shit.
No, nigga. Phil, is T awake?
Hold on.
Is T awake?
I just need to see the images.
Because Endgame is the last movie. They build time machines and they go through time. Because in Endgame, they find out that Thanos snaps the jewels away, and they have to go in time, pull jewels out of different points in time of where they've been, and then they make a whole new gauntlet and snap people back into existence and have a whole nother fight with a different Thanos and motherfucking goddamn win, but Tony Stark dies. And then after that, Vision is still gone because they couldn't snap Vision back into existence because he didn't snap him away. He just killed him. That's not me making it up, though. That movie's been out for like 3 years, Brody. Like, no cap. That movie's been out. I can't believe you haven't seen it, because that's the movie where niggas die. Like Gamora dies, motherfucking Black Widow dies in that movie. Like,
damn, that's what I'm talking about.
no, you not talking about, bruh. You talking about
because Black Panther pairs.
No, I didn't say Black Panther. I said Black Widow. Nigga, I'm telling you, there's a whole nother movie. It's a whole damn near 3-hour movie you haven't seen, my G. Like, if I'm lying, I'm dying.
I seen.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't, bro. No, because that's Endgame. Endgame is the last movie that came out, and
I seen Endgame.
So you know that they killed Thanos. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the end of the movie that you seen, they didn't kill Thanos.
I just gotta.
They didn't. Yeah, I don't know what you talk about, bro. Because, like I said,
okay, yeah. Hold on.
You tripping? You missing a whole movie. Because in Endgame, no. Have you seen the movie where? No, bro. Have you seen the movie where the Hulk can talk?
Because the white girl's still alive. The dude with the arrows is still alive. The one with the
So, did you see the dude with the arrows turn into Ronin? No, you didn't, because he turns into a ninja. No, it's the movie, nigga. It's not the comics. It's the movie.
Let me just listen. I remember this shit because it was a war, and them niggas was going.
Yes, but there's another movie.
I seen it. I seen it.
No, you didn't, bro. Now you can't have seen it.
Yes, I do. By watching this trailer, yes, I did see it again.
So how you not know about Doctor Strange then? Like, I'm confused.
Because what's name comes back at the end, and he's old, and then the black dude that kissed corny ass that had the little wings on, he takes over the character of fucking.
That's at the very fucking end. Okay. So what I'm trying to get you to understand.
Right.
No, you didn't talk about none of that. No, you're not right. You're not right, because when I was telling you about, no, you're not.
Right now, because I'm watching the trailer.
So you're catching up. Yeah. Now you know what you're talking about. All right. So hear me out. Wanda damn near killed Thanos by herself. If you remember, you probably won't.
Hold on, I just want some more of this trailer.
This nigga, you don't smoke enough weed to be this damn forgetful.
Damn, that's crazy. No, I did see. I always thought, you know why? Because the last Marvel movie before this one was so impact, like, and then this shit came like, yeah, this one bring it. Yeah, because they had Guardians of the Galaxy. When did Endgame come out?
Like 2018.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see Endgame, right?
Because either this shit is, I didn't.
2018, Brody. That's what I'm telling you. You didn't see that movie because in that movie, mad shit happens. In that movie is almost 3 hours long. And basically, like the first hour of the movie, I ain't even gonna lie, it's mad depressing.
It's with the girl.
Nigga, it's with all the same people, but you missing the whole story plot.
No, it's not with the same people.
It is, because it's right after what you talking about. What you talking about is accurate.
Damn, the girl that plays this is the thing that I fuck with, because the girl that plays a man role, what's her name?
I don't know, nigga. You tell me, because I've been trying to tell you, but I can't tell you shit. You know. I don't know.
Goes up to the sky. What is her name? The blind chick.
Man, nigga, I've been trying to tell you the whole storyline, but you telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. I told you, you missing a whole fucking movie. You missing a whole movie, and I ain't mad at you, but I'm telling you, there's a whole movie, and you gotta catch that motherfucker. And in that's when you was asking me about the multiverse of madness.
Captain Marvel.
Man, fuck Captain Marvel. Did you know the original Captain Marvel is black, and that bitch is even in the WandaVision show, but I can't even get you to that because you still telling me you seen goddamn Endgame.
No, that's why I'm saying.
Let me get some of that beer.
Which is a dude, is a girl playing it.
Nah, man.
And she's in the last one.
Nigga. Have you seen Captain Marvel? No. Have you seen the movie Captain Marvel?
It's the female playing.
Oh my God, I know it is a female playing it, and I'm about to give you some understanding. I can't even get to the point because I was talking to you about WandaVision, and in WandaVision it takes place after Endgame. Okay,
Sam, let me ask one thing.
Yes, sir.
In the Endgame, ain't this a part where they go to dude that has the arrows? They go to his house. They go to his house, and they basically saying they need his help.
No. Cause in Endgame, listen. No, you listen. Are you gonna listen? Listen. That happens in Infinity War. Listen, it happens in Infinity War. In Endgame, his family is dead. Listen. In Endgame, his family is dead. His family gets snapped away by Thanos in Infinity War. So in Endgame, he is literally a murderous motherfucker. And he's not even using his bow and arrow like that at the beginning of the movie. In the beginning of the movie, Black Widow is going around gathering people together. In that movie, the Hulk isn't like the Hulk like Smash. He is like the slash between Bruce Banner and the Hulk. It's 5 years after Thanos snaps away everyone. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not 5 years, but it's around that time, around 5 years after Thanos snaps away everyone. Everyone gathers together.
So bad if I did not see this movie.
You haven't seen it. I'm telling you a whole movie, bruh. You haven't seen it. I'm not even being funny.
I remember the end. I remember is.
So at the end, no, it's at the end of the movie. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. But at the end of Endgame, the Hulk snaps everyone back into existence. So literally, when everyone got snapped away at the end of Infinity War, meaning Spider-Man, Black Panther, all the Wakandans, everyone that got snapped away at the end of Infinity War, almost at the end of Endgame, the Hulk snaps everyone back into existence. and then they all have a big battle royal against Thanos and his troops. But then at the very end of the movie, Tony Stark snaps, but he's not strong enough, so he makes a snap and he snaps away all of Thanos and Thanos' troops, and it kills Tony Stark. That's how the movie ends, bruh. That's literally the end. And then at the end,
I didn't see Endgame.
then and like literally, and then at the very, very end is when listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Because then at the very, very end, the Captain America, he takes all of the stones back to their current timeline because alright, so what they explain is what Thanos did was
Hold on.
alright, so you about to tell me about 2 seconds of the movie, but I'm telling you, you ain't seen 3 hours of it. I'm telling you.
No. I'm saying because at the end of the movie, what's the name? He disappears.
Alright, can I explain to you?
And then, hold on, Sam. No. Hold on. He disappears and he comes back.
Oh.
But he comes back an old ass dude that's sitting right. He's sitting right there
on the bench. As soon as he leaves, he comes back old. Yes. Yes.
And then the black dude. And what's his best friend? The one with the.
That's fucking bro. That's a Bucky. Yeah. That's the Silver Soldier.
He walks up there and he gives him the shield.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's canon.
I seen Endgame.
But that's canon. No, you ain't seen Endgame. You seen a clip from Endgame because you don't know shit about it.
No.
Nigga, all right, whatever. All right, I'm done. Because if I'm telling you all of this, how am I telling you all of this and you ain't know that everybody came back and all that type of shit? Like, bruh, you oh, well, hear that shit. You are 24 years old, boy. I've drank a lot in my life. Fuck you. Get the hell out of here. What I'm saying is, at the end of that, right? All right, so you understand. All right, let's understand something. For real. So, in the movie, they explain certain things. And when the Hulk goes back into time, and he talks to the old bitch that was in the Doctor Strange movie. She was the leader of them motherfuckers at the time, and she explains to the Hulk that when these stones, which are basically the incarnate parts of the universe. So this is time, the universe. These are like the universe incarnate in a stone. You know what I'm saying? It's the universe tangible in a stone. It is power tangible in a stone. And they were saying that without these things, that the universe, that galaxy or that dimension will be offset. Alright, so when they go and they take them, they promise to bring them back. That's why when you see him at the end, it was his job to take all the stones back. But when he took them back, he decided to go and visit his old love, the chick that he was in the ice. When he was in the ice, I'm talking about Captain America. And they made a whole show about her. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but they made a whole NBC show about her and all that type of shit. And
Sam, I remember.
Hear me out. So what happens is, because they basically tore through time. So because what they did is go to other universes, the same way that when Thanos realized that Thanos used their teleportation device to come to their galaxy or their universe or whatever like that, and their dimension. Other people have the same ideology, have the same they have different dimensions. The next villain actually is a villain who goes through time and dimensions and alters time. There are when I say canon, I'm talking about actually to the comic books. Like even Captain America passing off his shield is canon. It is actually in the comic books that he passes it off to the Falcon. You know what I'm saying? Because he gets old and he dies, and eventually his age and cryogenically being frozen catches up to him, and then he ages rapidly and all that type of shit. The way they described it in this, he basically just lived an entire life. But also, you've got to understand something. If Captain America lived since the 60s or the 50s all the way up until the time of Endgame, that means that Captain America had been around the whole time that shit was happening, all since phase 1. Do you understand what I just said?
Mm-hmm.
So like when you see the old man Captain America, think about it. He basically was in two places at the same time for the entire time that you've been watching all of the MCU movies. So they basically made a different version of that's what the next Loki movie is going to be about, because Loki's not Loki movie. Loki has a show coming out. Loki's not dead. Loki faked his death when Thanos snapped his neck. He had already left. He had
but
what?
Sam, you say I was wrong at the beginning. I wasn't wrong.
How so, sir? Because everything that I talked about, you didn't know. The only thing you knew was the end.
No, I didn't, because when I said at the beginning, I said, dude, he was at his barn with his daughter shooting arrows.
Nigga, that was at the very end and the very beginning. Because what happens, like I said, so you don't know nothing about Ronin? That was the beginning. No, that's the beginning of one movie, and I'm talking about the end of another. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Because Hawkeye's family dies. His family dies in Infinity War, and until the last 5 minutes of Endgame, his family's still dead. His family's dead until the end of Endgame. Alright, man. Alright. You say you know that. I wish I did. I broadcasted this goddamn conversation. God damn it. Nigga, you full of shit. Cause I was asking you. That's what I'm like. I'm not. If you've seen it, you forgot the whole motherfucking goddamn movie. Cause you gotta remember, like you don't remember the Hulk talking.
I did forget the goddamn movie. Bro, not my me watching this shit. Like I know what's going on now.
But okay, so in WandaVision, let's get back to WandaVision. WandaVision is fucked up. WandaVision is fucked up because with WandaVision, the show starts in like I Love Lucy, like it literally starts in black and white, and for like 2 episodes the show is in black and white, and then it transitions to like the 70s, then it'll transition to the 80s. Then it'll transition to the 90s, 2000s, and current. And in the comic books, Wanda has the ability to alter reality. She was altered by the reality stone. So you gotta follow that. In the MCU, she was altered by the reality stone.
Okay, I'll let you finish, but Sam, yeah, I seen Endgames now.
Alright.
Now that
alright, so cool. But I was just talking to you about
the dude that was small. And then the thing was, they had to go get Thor. Thor was a fucking fat drunk.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I seen Endgames. Yeah, I seen Endgames. Yeah.
All right.
I'm just not going through this. Yeah.
All right. So, like, if you remember when Wanda came back and she told Thor in that last fight, do you remember that big battle royal when T'Chaka came back and all the Wakandans and everybody came back and they were fighting Thanos? Yeah, okay. This is why I'm like, how could you have seen, like, do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm just going through.
It's the biggest fight in the MCU. It's the biggest fight ever. You see literally every character that you've ever seen. Nigga, I've been drinking since I woke up. What the fuck you talking about?
We was going through shit that I remember.
Ooh, I get to play Black Widow now.
What's her name? Yeah, she comes back. His daughter.
Oh, what the hell?
The one that the daughter that he pushed over the thing to get the Soul Stone.
That's Gamora.
Yeah. But you didn't even give me the shit when I was talking about when I said the people from Guardians of the Galaxy was in this shit.
Everybody's in every movie, Birdie. What are you talking about? So if you say Guardians of the Galaxy
is done the first one.
They're not in the first one, but they're both in Endgame and in Infinity War. So
okay, but I'm saying Guardians of the Galaxy is not in the first one.
But we weren't talking about the first one. We were talking about Endgame and Infinity War.
No. But I'm saying Guardians of the Galaxy was not in the first one. But what's the movie that comes after that? Guardian of the Galaxy.
What are you talking about? Cause
I forget all about the month.
The monk.
The bald head lady.
That's,
Was she a monk?
bruh, nigga, I was talking to you all about the shit. That's what I was talking to you about. She had the conversation with the Hulk. Because remember in Endgame, the Hulk talks? Because
he had to get his shit back.
No, it ain't about getting his shit back. Because he altered himself and he was more Bruce Banner than the Hulk. But he was in the Hulk's body. But then when they went back into time, and the Hulk was talking to the old monk chick. She dies in the first Doctor Strange movie. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
She dies in that movie. So prior to that, in the Battle of New York, the Hulk goes back to that time, and they go to get the time stone from her, and she's the one that tells the Hulk, like, look, if you don't bring that shit back, our timeline is gonna be fucked up, and you're gonna fuck up our shit. And once they, like I said, with knowing that, they don't have any of the stones in the current timeline that we're in the MCU, so their shit's about to be all fucked up. It's a whole off balance.
What I didn't like though? You know what I didn't like though? Because I think because it's 3 of them, right?
What are you talking about? 3 what?
The Marvel. It's 3 or 2.
3 what?
You got the Marvels and you got the Marvel.
You mean Marvel and DC? Or you mean, yeah, that's what you're talking about?
It was 3 Marvel movies, right?
No, with 3 Marvel movies. I'm confused. I'm not sure what you mean.
I'm asking, was it 3 or 2? I think it was 2. I guess it was Endgame and whatever else.
It was Infinity War came first, and then there was Endgame, and those movies ran back to back.
So it was 2. But the thing is, I didn't like that Spider-Man.
I didn't even see it yet. That was more of an intro to something too. But you got
the one with
Jake Gyllenhaal.
It was a young. What's the dude that do the magic? They had a green.
You're talking about he had Mysterio.
Yeah, but that Spider-Man movie. The Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, the last Spider-Man. Yeah, I didn't see it. I need to see it. But that, you got to understand something. All right. So there's a couple things you need to understand about the Marvel universe.
No, but you see how I'm coming.
No, hold up. Listen.
You have a Marvel movie that is go big time, and then you come with that bullshit.
No, you don't understand, my G. Think about it. Endgame was the end of a phase. Alright? That's why in Endgame, you literally see every single fucking person in the entirety of the MCU minus like 1 or 2 at the time. Who didn't you see in Endgame?
Me?
Exactly.
You know why?
That's it.
Why I really didn't remember Endgame? Because the thing was, it's like the
Fucking
one
machete.
was Thanos,
Fuck your ass, show up.
Because it was Black Panther, right? Then it went to
Nigga, no, you way off, bro. You way off. Talking about it was Black Panther first. Hell no.
Is it 3 or 2 of them?
Nigga, 3 or 2 of what?
Is it 3 or 2 of them?
3 or 2 of what?
Is Marvel Endgame?
Endgame is the last movie. It was Infinity War came first. That was Avengers Infinity War.
And what was the movie before that?
I'm not
What was the
sure.
big time? It was Black Panther.
I don't know if you're talking about the.
We're talking about the series of.
No,
Man,
no.
he's all off track.
Did it go to? It went to Black Panther. Then it went to the first Marvel. What was it? Marvel Avengers. Then it went to Marvel's Endgame. Am I wrong? Am I right?
No, you said Marvel's Avengers, then Endgame. What do you mean?
I'm asking you. It went to Black Panther.
I don't think Black Panther was the last one. I think actually,
No, I'm not saying that's not the last one.
No, hear me out. You're not letting me explain. No, it wasn't. It was Captain Marvel. I believe Captain Marvel was the last movie that came out before they came out with Infinity War. No, Infinity War. That's what I'm. All right, whatever, bro. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
You said it's what? It was
Captain Marvel. I think it was Black Panther. Then I think it was Captain Marvel. Then it was Infinity War. Then it was Endgame. I think that's how the series went. Or it might have been Ragnarok. I think Ragnarok was in there somewhere. So Thor was in there somewhere. Those were the last 5 movies. I can't remember because I know Black Panther wasn't the last movie that came out before Infinity War. I know that it was Captain Marvel and Ragnarok were before that.
He didn't have his own movie.
Because Ragnarok happened definitely after Black Panther. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The last Thor movie came out after Black Panther. And I think Captain...
I remember all the Thors.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That came out after Black Panther. And then I think Captain Marvel came out after Thor. And then I think they came out with Infinity War. Because then they introduced kind of her character or the idea of her character. No, actually I got it wrong. Infinity War came out. Then Captain Marvel came out. Because at the end of Infinity War is when they do the little pager shit. With
they also came up with the
that's what Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, with Samuel L. Jackson, yeah.
Oh boy, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nah. The last one between it literally
was in between.
No.
That was in between them.
No. Infinity War, and then it was Captain Marvel because the Infinity War introduced Captain Marvel, and then it was Endgame. That's how that went, and it was just like I said, it went Black Panther, Ragnarok, Infinity War, Captain Marvel, then Endgame.
To me, the best Thor was the one with the chick.
Love and Thor is gonna be some crazy shit because old girl from the Star Trek series, she's supposed to get Thor's powers.
Sister? Was that Thor's sister?
Yeah, his older sister. Yeah, you talking about Helena?
Yeah, that was man. That bitch was hard.
I think they're gonna bring Helena back because you gotta understand.
She dead.
No, man, you have you not? No, she's dead. You haven't been following. You haven't been paying attention to anything that I've said at the beginning of this conversation. Nothing. The next movie that with Doctor Strange is the Multiverse of Madness. They are going to talk about multi-dimensional shit. So that's meaning, all right, at the season finale of WandaVision, it was Vision versus Vision. Literally, it was a light Vision versus a normal looking Vision. So they're basically introducing the idea of you're going to see, already in Endgame, you would see 2 Hulks. You saw 2 people at the same place. You're going to see an evil Hulk. You're going to see an evil Captain America. Maybe not those particular characters.
It's 3 Hulks.
Oh my God, you're not listening. God damn it. It's okay. I'm trying to get you. It's not 3 Hulks. There are a million Hulks. There are a billion Hulks, bruh. There's not 3 Hulks.
Have you had the green Hulk?
No, bruh. No. There are a billion Hulks in the multiverse. In the multiverse.
Girl Hulk.
No, bruh. No, you're not missing. You're missing what I'm saying. Fuck She-Hulk. Fuck the Red Hulk. Fuck all that. There are a billion Bruce Banners because there are a billion universes, and that's what they're talking about, and that's what they're going to introduce into the MCU. Is saying that there are many different timelines. There are many different scenarios in which Tony Stark dies, and this one motherfucking Captain America dies, and in this one, well, the Falcon dies. There are many different scenarios. Once they went into time and they fucked with time, now time can fuck with them. There are no stones in their universe, so it's all fucked.
The part I was talking about, because this image is stuck in my head, with the Brainiac shit, is when the niggas, it's Brainiac.
Nah, Brainiac is Superman.
What was the dude that you was talking about? What's the dude name?
Give me a fucking goddamn characteristic.
I don't know, because you was talking about it's in the next
phase. There's a dude, and he's gonna be played by the black dude from Lovecraft Country. I don't know if you've seen that show or whatever, But the main character from Lovecraft Country, I can't remember the dude's name, but he's going to play a character that basically goes through time, goes through different dimensions because he's from the future and all that type of shit. And that's also like what they're even talking about. They're introducing the Eternals, which is like some galactic power shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only dude I was talking about. What do you mean?
Because I heard Brainiac name.
Nah, I never said Brainiac. Brainiac is from Superman.
So who was you talking about? Who was you talking about?
But like I was talking about
in games.
In games. Okay. Because what I was saying in that is like I was just talking about, like I was trying to get you to understand what was happening in WandaVision, because in the shows that they got going on, it's okay. I give it a B+. And it has gems in it, and that's the thing about the MCU that you talk about, like you know, they got mad gems and shit, so you gotta watch it. That's the way they're making the show. It's an introduction to the next phase, kind of, because you know how they pushed off motherfucking Black Widow. Black Widow was supposed to come out last year. I don't know what you're talking about. You're giving me ambiguity. I can't tell you who I'm talking about if you give me no details.
You said Brainiac.
I did not say Brainiac. I never said Brainiac.
You said,
I never said Brainiac. Brainiac is the nigga from Superman. I never said Brainiac. I don't know what you're talking about.
So who was the villain in the last two Marvel?
That was Thanos. What you mean?
Don't take Thanos. Take Thanos off. Who was the? Well, we go before Thanos. Who was the villain? Who was the villain?
I don't know. Help me out, Machete. I don't know where you're going with this one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm lost.
You said the bitch. You said Thor's sister.
How you lost when Sam? You was just talking about Brainiac. Right?
No, I never said Brainiac, my G. I never did.
What did you say then? Because you didn't say Thanos the whole time.
That's the only villain that's been current in the MCU. I was talking about the next big villain that they're talking about, because they've been speculating whether or not it's going to be Galactus, which I think they're going to wait on Galactus, because that's the introduction of the Silver Surfer, and I don't think they're introducing the Fantastic Four in this next phase. But they're talking about his name is the next big villain. That's all I was talking about.
Brainiac is the purple dude, right?
That's Thanos. Is the purple dude with that ugly ass butt ball chin.
No, Brainiac is the nigga from outer space, right?
That's Superman.
Yeah, this nigga is really making me mad right now. He wasn't talking about Thanos the whole fucking time.
Bruh, I've been talking about Endgame and goddamn Infinity War.
The nigga with the fucking is the nigga with the fucking goblet. I know who the fuck that is. But
What?
That's not who you was talking about the whole time. The nigga with the fucking rings with the big ass motherfucking glove. I know who the fuck Thanos is. I'm talking before that. You wasn't talking about Thanos.
I don't. I've been talking about Endgame. I was talking about WandaVision. But at any rate, like, yeah, they fucked that shit all up. They fucked that shit all up. That you got, yeah,
no, nigga, I'm changing the fucking subject.
I am changing the subject. I'm going to WandaVision. You gotta watch it. Like, you just gotta watch it. You literally have to watch it. Like, you gotta watch it. Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Shit.
All right, then you won't know what's happening in the next phase, just like you don't know what happened in the last phase. Neither do I.
No, all I do is just watch a couple clips.
Nigga, you don't know who alive and who dead. Nigga, what you talking about?
I don't give a fuck who alive, who dead. How about that? Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? The fuck? Don't tell me I ain't seen Endgame. What you gotta do is just pull this shit up.
He said all I had to do was pull it up and watch a couple clips. That made all the goddamn sense.
You know what the fuck you talking about?
Nigga, you do not smoke weed. Why don't you remember? Nigga, I've been talking about Infinity War and Endgame. What other villains are there? What other villain were you think I was talking about?
You start going into some other shit
because I started the conversation. It wasn't about the comics. I'm talking about current, up to date. The last episode of WandaVision just aired on Friday. I saw it because I'm up to date. That's all I was talking about.
Tell me something that I have not watched.
And I was talking to you about it, but then I was referencing some shit that you should have knew, but you didn't.
No, because when I first told you how Endgame started, you told me.
No, that's not how Endgame started. How does Endgame start? Tell me how Endgame starts. Tell me how Endgame starts.
You was talking about dealing with the arrows. I don't need to know this.
No, you were talking about the nigga with the arrows. Tell me how Endgame starts.
When it first comes on, I said it's a dude that shoot the arrows. He's at the barn with his daughter. You said no, that's not what it is.
Machete, is that how Endgame starts? Machete, does the movie of Endgame start with Hawkeye with his daughter?
I don't think so, but I honestly don't know.
Because at the end of Infinity War, everybody's dead. That's my point. Literally, Thanos snaps away half the world at the end of Infinity War.
When it starts, I'm gonna play it again. When I play it again, and the first thing that's coming up is the nigga in the barn with his daughter. So is that's not showing.
That's a trailer. That's a trailer, nigga. That's not the movie.
That got playing a movie, goofy.
Okay, that's the beginning of Endgame. So he's in a barn with his family that dies at the end of Infinity War because Thanos snaps everyone away.
He's not a barn. He's on acres of land.
Casey is dead. What I'm trying to get you to understand is Casey is dead. His daughter's name is Casey, and she will be Hawkeye, and she's dead.
Listen, I'm watching it now, and the thing is, he's showing the old girl how to shoot a bow and arrow. Then she disappears.
So it starts right where it left off.
Yeah.
Right as she died.
Juice, say that again. What is it? Like, this nigga want me to be so fucking perfect on this shit. Like, I'm sitting here just watching this shit right now. I'm watching it.
Okay. Good for you.
He sees with his daughter, telling her how to shoot a bow and arrow.
So tell me anything about the movie besides what you're watching right now.
She disappears.
I just want to know anything that you know about.
That's the first
So you don't know
I
about him
said.
turning into Ronin?
Bruh, listen, that's what I keep saying. You keep saying a nigga different name.
Because that's what he does.
I don't know the fucking comments like that. All I know is a nigga with the bow and arrow.
He turns into Ronin because he doesn't use the bow and arrow the next time you see him.
Another nigga with the bow and arrow. The nigga Thanos do not have the motherfucking the glove on this shit. The nigga homeless ass nigga fucking boiling water and all this shit with big ass shit. Like, what are you talking about, bro? That's what I'm saying. Keep talking to me. I'll sober up real quick. The fuck out of here, cause you know I'm fucking right.
You ain't right, but it's okay.
It's just that I'm not perfect, cause I'm not nigga. I don't know the whole fucking move like you do. But I'm saying what the fuck is going on in the shit. Just like I said, what happens at the end of the movie. But
but you don't know about everybody coming back.
No, I'm not.
So everybody doesn't come back. So you don't know about everybody coming back or the Hulk snapping everyone back.
That I can't answer.
So you don't know about Tony Stark dying or nothing. None of that.
The nigga's on the ship.
He dies fighting Thanos. Nigga,
The robot
that's what I'm talking
is on
about.
there, and he has the message going through. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's in outer space.
Okay.
Now what?
Okay.
You need more evidence? Like I haven't seen this shit?
You're watching it. I need no more evidence.
Oh, I'm not watching it. My phone is off. You don't hear nothing. You don't hear nothing.
I didn't hear anything to begin with. But this nigga said he on the ship. Nigga, he dies. Nigga, at the end of the game.
I said he's on this ship.
He dies. He doesn't die in outer space. He doesn't die in outer space. He doesn't die in outer space.
I gotta be more correct.
So how does Tony Stark die?
I don't give a fuck. Nah, that's my answer. But you want me to be correct about the shit. The fuck? Told you at the beginning, we were talking about this shit. Yeah, lit as fuck. I didn't sit here and watch this shit, man. I don't know. I seen this shit.
Widow. I like the Black Widow.
The girl that plays in the movie is fucking Captain Marvel. It's supposed to be a nigga, and it's a fucking female.
Nigga. See, you don't know nothing about the comic books. So I learned something new. Alright. So I'm gonna talk to this guy. Alright, Machete. Did you see Captain Marvel?
You can talk to him. He older than me.
Alright, no. This is just a general question.
The whole shit
You excited for no reason. So do you remember? No, nigga, you talking about some other shit. Shut up.
When I see,
nigga, I'm not talking about that.
When I seen Captain Marvel,
oh my god.
is the nigga that comes from fucking down.
Do you remember the black chick that was her female? All right, listen. Captain, there are multiple Captain Marvels. You are right. The original Captain Marvel was a man.
You would know that.
Alright. Can I just tell you, like the Shazam nigga and all that? Yeah, whatever. But the original Captain Marvel, yes, it was a dude.
I know Shazam.
Alright, whatever. But listen to what I'm saying to you. I learned something new. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. So you remember the black chick that was her co-pilot chick, right? Alright, so you remember her daughter? Her daughter is actually the original Captain Marvel. So in the WandaVision show, because you know that happens in the 80s, her daughter is an adult and she's actually in the show and she has acquired powers, just to let you know. Fucking with Wanda, she's now acquired powers, and that's also kind of altered by the reality stone, which influenced the original Carol Danvers character. But Carol Danvers is not the original female Captain Marvel. She is the second one. The black chick is the original female Captain Marvel. I learned that not too long ago. But yeah, then they kind of tie that in, because in the WandaVision show, you see her, like they even talk about like her molecular structure changing, because in the comic books they talk about Wanda has the ability in the comic books to eliminate mutants. And she eliminates mutants and like brings them back without in the world. But in the show, she basically creates a town of her own reality. So everyone in her town cannot do what they wanted to do. They were completely controlled by her. Not only that, she was literally altering time and space, and it went from black. She had a broadcast that she had going out in black and white. She was literally altering reality inside of her
you see how
shit.
deep this nigga just got? Tell me, do you know anything about that? I wish you would motherfucking lie.
I don't know about it, but I know I'm talking about the show. I never seen it.
Exactly.
This thing's going super deep about this shit. I don't know nothing about this shit. Marvel was a chick that was in a fucking movie.
Exactly. Carol Danvers.
I gotta be more specific about the shit.
Always.
No,
who are you talking to?
I seen her in Captain Marvel, and she was in the fucking Marvel.
But you ain't even know about the black girl I was just talking about.
Why would I know about her?
Because she was in the movie.
50.
She was in the movie. You're 24. You're half my age then. So you should remember that, motherfucker. What the fuck you else got to do? Remember Jose?
Nigga, what?
The fuck?
Bro, watching that shit?
Nigga, I ain't grow up watching it either. It just came out, motherfucker. It came out the same year you've been living.
Oh, it just came out, but you got so much information about it.
Yeah, because I actually read something. You know, that was actually reading. We had to read those back in, we had tablets back when I was growing up. We had old brick tablets, so we had to read it. We had to edge out our comments.
Tell me some shit about Venom.
Venom made $850 million, and they was actually.
No. Tell me about the original Venom. Tell me about the original Venom.
What you mean the original? What do you want to know?
They don't really what I mean. Exactly.
What do you want to know? What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
You tell me.
What do you mean?
You tell me.
They are a symbiote race. Actually, Venom's children are stronger than him because they splice from him and all of that, and they live on the planet, and they kind of get stronger because he has multiple children that splice off of him to become symbiotes to other people and all that shit. What else do you want to know? Huh? I didn't hear you.
Somebody is multiple.
Venom has multiple children that splice from him, and they are stronger than him via the comic books. So, what else you got?
There's a million Hawks too, huh?
There are a million Hawks because there are a million different dimensions. That's what they were talking about, the multiverse. That's why they called it the multiverse of madness in the next Doctor Strange movie, because there are going to be multi-dimensions. Have you been following? I don't think so.
No, I don't follow none of that shit.
I know.
None of it.
You one of them guys that buy Xboxes, I know.
Yeah, something you ain't got.
Why would I want?
Hey Sam, your best, but don't go to the room. Like, don't.
Fuck you.
Yeah, okay. I'll live with that.
Shit out of me. Why the fuck I'm gonna take my ass to bed? Oh, you talking about T? Oh, you talking to T ass. I heard a rumble. What's up with your ass, Machete?
Not really. I'm just living this legend life.
Nigga, fuck all that. Legend.
I come out to the park every once in a while to show my fans love.
This nigga, halfway through 2001, still talking about some 2020. Oh my god.
This shit is lit. What?
God damn, I gotta figure out this combos. What? You say you...
Batman. I grew up on Batman Beyond. Kids Next Door.
Nigga.
Static Shock.
Nigga. What?
Looney Tunes, nigga.
You are a Looney Tune, nigga. Fuck you.
Rugrat Teens.
He said Rugrat Teens. I'm dead. I'm not dead.
Rocket Power. What?
Hiding behind that won't help.
Some Marvel shit. Best Batman was Batman Beyond.
It was. They're talking about coming out with that.
Teen Titans.
Get out of here.
What?
Get out of here with some Teen Titans.
Teen Titans was a banger.
It was okay. It was okay. Teen Titans is not all that.
Is it okay to your old ass?
Nigga, it was okay. The fuck? Nigga,
Your old ass.
nigga, your young ass just don't know what you talking about. That's
No, I know what I'm talking about.
you don't know shit.
What I grew up on.
Nigga, you still growing up. The fuck you mean? Nigga, if you don't know nothing about gargoyles, you not in my time. You ain't not even in my time zone.
You gotta know about gargoyles.
Sir, you ain't talking about that. You ain't talking about shit. You talking about good ass gargoyles.
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon. Fuck you talking about?
Digimon was that shit, bro.
Yeah, I know. And I can go back farther than that.
I ain't gonna cap though. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't even gonna cap. I'm not gonna lie. First 4-5 seasons. I was Power Rangers. I ain't even gonna lie. I was fucking with the Power Rangers for the first 4-5 seasons. Nigga, that was before your time. You talking about when Power Rangers first came the fuck out? You talking about when the Power Ranger movies came out? Nigga, shut your ass up.
I only like the
fuck out of here. If you was a kid when a Power Rangers movie came out, you was definitely going to see the ninja motherfucking shit. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, goddamn it.
Yeah.
That's why I ain't even gonna lie. Like about around season 4, season 5, I was like, yeah, y'all about. Like, cause they had the nigga turn green, then he went white. Or some shit. They had the green fucking Ranger, then he went white.
Pokemon.
After about the second season being white, I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! Was alright.
Motherfucking. What's the old movie with the fucking animal?
Nah, see, you don't know shit, man. I'm gonna tell you what was the shit early in the morning. Transformers, Beast Wars. That was my shit, bro. They talking about coming out with. Nah, Transformers, Beast Wars, though. That was something different, nigga. They was on some prehistoric shit because they was talking about the you know.
What was the cartoon with the fucking tiger? It was the
You talking about He-Man?
Yes.
That's classic. You talking about He-Man and She-Man?
How that shit go?
You talking about Thundercats?
Yes, Thundercats.
Yeah, they came out. You know they came out with a newer. You know they came out with a newer one. You know they came out with a newer one, right?
No, they can't do that.
They did, bro. I watched it with my son. They came out with it like almost 10 years, not 10 years ago, maybe like 6 years ago. They
Thundercats retro.
Nah, bro. Like I'm gonna tell you, like they didn't do it bad. It didn't get very popular, but I'm kind of glad with it because what they did was in Thundercats, all you see is them landing on Third Earth, right? And then you see the Alright, so you see them have the conflict with Mumra, but prior to, and you see them with the lizard race and the frog race and all that shit fighting against them. But in the newer one, they actually give pre-story to that. They give you the story before he gets the sword, basically before he is the last of the Thundercats. You go to the Thundercat Nation and you see their world and the conflict that leads to them actually leaving and landing on Third Earth. So that's why it was kind of enjoyable for me. It was enjoyable for me on that. It came out on Cartoon Network some years ago.
I mean, I ain't gonna say the obvious. Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z also will make one day last fucking 50.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z
Bleach.
will make a day, nigga. They have a 20-minute fight.
Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist is a great series because they actually concluded that series.
Close Case.
I ain't see that. Have you started watching Demon Slayer? That's alright. You probably ain't never seen. You ever watch Attack on Titan?
That show.
That's about to conclude. That's about to conclude. The last season is out.
Super underrated.
Yo, that show is not underrated, bro. How is it underrated?
I feel like you don't get them. I feel like it doesn't get.
Maybe not from the black community. Maybe not from the black community, but at the same time, that show is definitely not.
From the action, from the storytelling, and all that shit in that movie, bro, that shit's crazy, bro. One Piece, another.
I never watched One Piece. I ain't never get into One Piece. I never started it. It just didn't. I didn't like the cinematography of it. I just was not interested in it.
One Piece go crazy from the beginning all the way to now.
I was kind of surprised actually over all this time that how Dragon Ball Z has actually figured out a way to come back. And what they did is what I'm talking about, like what they're doing in the MCU is come up with multiple universes. Many of them. No, but they're coming up with multiple universes and they can come back to life and shit, and that's basically what they're doing.
See, but the thing is, you gotta understand though, Sam. Like, there's not one Dragon Ball Z that's been bad. Far as the TV show.
Nigga, have you ever seen Dragon Balls? Did you ever watch Dragon Balls? See, you watch Dragon Ball Z. You ain't never see Young Goku.
I watched all that.
You see Young Goku?
I watched all that. I grew up watching all that. So it's like the thing is, I don't have nothing negative to say from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z to the other.
What you think is better, Dragon Ball or Naruto? Which one you think is better?
I don't know, because Naruto go crazy.
Naruto is way better.
But Naruto,
and it's not even about even the action.
Than Dragon Ball.
It's not about that. It's not about even about. It's just about my thing is just the science behind it. It's just science behind it because like the jutsu shit is just retarded because they're like you got a counteraction.
Man, you gotta understand
like,
for a couple seasons, Goku was that nigga. Then you bring Vegeta on, and Vegeta has this thing where he want to be better than Goku, so he have his whole fucking scenes and all this shit. And now Vegeta is on the Vegeta. We see Vegeta in a whole different thing now.
Man, Goku is always gonna be better than Vegeta. You know, it's just the way.
Yeah, he is because that's like saying LeBron against KD.
Nah, well, it's like the way that how I look at it is the way they kind of the way they put it is.
KD is always gonna be up under LeBron, but a lot of people gonna say that KD is better than LeBron because
he's a better
KD's
offensive player.
But at the same time, nigga, you're hearing Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, or you hear LeBron, Jordan, Kobe. There's no KD in that GOAT. But I'm saying like Vegeta always wanted to be better than Goku. But the thing was crazy that when Vegeta first came Super Saiyan, everybody liked that more than seeing Goku go Super Saiyan.
Well, it's just like everybody's like Goku is the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what it is.
He
it's
is.
Like, so it's like everybody's used to see him just be the GOAT. That's really what it comes down to. So anytime you see Vegeta, like Vegeta is a fan favorite. Like Vegeta and Piccolo are fan favorites. It's just the way it is. Niggas love seeing them niggas get off. You know what I'm saying? Piccolo and even like they're talking about in the next phase and like in the comic books and shit, they're talking about when they're really gonna talk about like the Namekian race. Well, basically talking about because you know they're like the guardians of some of the balls and shit, and it's just like there's a reason behind that, and it's just like they can get stronger than you know or you've seen. So they're gonna show you the Super Saiyan version of the Namekian race shit.
We got Gohan in the scene.
So you know that Goku has another son, right?
We got this alien coming to Earth, which is Cell. I don't know if who is Goten? Whose son is that?
The Goten is his son, but he has another son. A son of not of his choosing. He has a son.
You talking about Goku got another son?
Yes, listen. This is comic book shit. This is 100%. But motherfucking he has
but that's what I don't have nothing. I can't argue.
All of the cartoons are based on the comic books. All I'm saying is Frieza's mother took Goku's DNA because Frieza was supposed to be the strongest of his race or be the strongest in the universe or whatever. When he was defeated by Goku and they were like, who is this motherfucker who defeated my son or whatever like that, once she figured out who it was, she decided to take some of his DNA and she used his DNA to create a version like a Saiyan / whatever the fuck. She's like of the god race. She's a god. So that like Frieza's mother is a god, just like them niggas that be having them rings on their ears and shit. But she took Goku's DNA and made a son, and his son is a motherfucker, bro. His son smoked Goten and all of them like they want nothing. I'm talking about smoked them, easy smoked them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I just learned that a couple months ago.
That shit great.
Yeah, Frieza's mom took Goku's DNA and made another son, and he's like fucking 20 times stronger than his other sons. Like, it's ridiculous.
Crazy.
am about to die. Yep. This game plays like a arcade type of game, but it's still RPG, not RPG, not RPG, but still like a role-playing game. Yeah, it's an RPG game. It's still an RPG game. Because you gather shit, you can upgrade shit, you get levels, all that type of shit depending on how well you doing, all that shit. So you gain actually attributes in this game. But I haven't unlocked all the characters yet. It's my first mission to running with this bitch. Die, bitch. Die, bitch. You are motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, another classic. Fucking Ed and Eddie.
Ed and Eddie, you know they just came out with a new Ed and Eddie, and they fucked them boys up. When I say they fucked
I will
them,
never watch it.
nigga, I was mad when I seen it on my fucking phone, bro. Nah, I'm gonna tell you, real classic. That's like Ren and Snippy.
Dog, that shit was scared the fuck out of me.
Man, you know how many people say that same shit? They were like, that shit used to be scary as
I watched
fuck.
that shit when I was a little kid, bro. But you like that shit.
Hell yeah.
Or the Spencer, bro, little nigga, I can watch that. That, bro. When I found out what the fuck, bro, I was watching this shit on YouTube. It was breaking down Cat Dog. I said, this shit crazy. My go-to is all day. Kids Next Door.
Oh, the Kids Next Door. Shit.
Fucking all the Looney Tunes. My favorite shit was Tom and Jerry all day. Tom and Jerry all day. Niggas ain't say nothing. That shit, this shit just made. Static Shock was my shit, but they ain't.
Oh, the trial for the murder of George Floyd just started.
Oh, it is. It's March 5th, ain't it? Is it March 5th?
Nah, it's the 8th or the 9th now.
Yeah, March
But
9th.
it just started. Wow, she over here watching the news and shit. I hear it.
Me, honestly, I feel like all that shit is just set up. I supposed to be already.
Oh shit.
But it's just is the one thing I do not understand is like how the fuck the government could just not know so much, but like the thing is like they know what to do, when to do it. Like everything
There's
is
a
set
science,
in
bro.
perfect time.
It's a science, bro. It's a science. That's why it's not accidental.
So Sam, do you believe in time travel?
I mean, I do, but at that same time, it's just like the time. Like most of the people that are around, I don't think that we see it. Like the people are using it like we see. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't think that we've seen the examples of it yet. Like you talk about the Simpsons and all that type of shit, but I mean,
yeah, because when you go to Simpsons, the Boondocks, Family Guy, South Park, all this shit. Everything that's going on and shit, like the shit with the Trump shit. The shit with the Trump shit.
But how does that have anything to do with time travel, though, Brody?
No, I'm just saying, like, far as the government is, I just feel like, bro, they know, like.
That's because it's all this shit is systematic, bro. Like it's all systematic.
The thing is, we gonna get Barack in here. We ain't had a black president, and for how long? We gonna have these people. We gonna have these people vote. The only reason they gonna vote because they got a black president coming up. We gonna have Barack come in here. He really ain't do nothing. We gonna have a.
How you say that Barack didn't do nothing? Like
he really ain't do nothing, Sam.
I mean, he ain't do nothing for black people. Like he ain't do shit for us. Like I ain't even gonna deny that. But at the same time, well, what the fuck? I'm trying to understand. Like, how does anybody really expect that motherfucker gonna come into the White House and do shit for black people? Nigga, they killed the last white person that tried to do shit for black people.
I don't expect that. But at the same time, like a lot of people always gonna be like, oh, you need to vote and doing all this shit. In my mind, I feel like, bro, like. All these governments that come, like they all corrupt. Like they're there for a purpose. And once their purpose is served, it's over with. Like I said, like I was talking to my friend the other day. I'm like, bro, like you gotta understand, but like Trump did his shit, but at the same time, but he's still answering to a higher power. Like just because he's the president, that don't mean shit. Bro. He's answering to somebody else.
Man,
and now we got Biden in here, which is
man. Let me explain something.
90.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He is 76. He's 78 years old.
Yeah, but then we get this person, Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
She gonna be the next president. I really believe that.
It's like I'm thinking in my mind like. Y'all don't think like this nigga might pass away?
I know he gonna. I believe he gonna pass away.
I don't wish none of that on that.
I believe he gonna die.
Y'all don't think like this nigga gonna pass away and it's set up.
But do you know who the second oldest president of the United States was?
No.
Donald Trump. Donald Trump took office at 70. He was the oldest president ever elected. Joe Biden is the second oldest president ever elected. I mean, he's the oldest president elected ever. You know what I'm saying? At 78 years old. Because right now, Donald Trump is 74. That's like, who do you hire that is 78 years old to do anything?
That's what I'm saying.
I think Bill Clinton was the youngest.
Yeah, she came from the HBCU. Now we got the HBCU thing going through the athletes and all that shit. Like, bruh, it's just crazy how they just got everything set up. Like I told you, they didn't pass the law here in Cleveland, Ohio, that there will not be no more shutdowns. Everything is open back up in Cleveland, Ohio, and then passed the bill that there's no more shutdowns unless it's emergency. There's no more shutdowns. This was the bill that was passed 2 weeks ago. Cleveland, Ohio, there's no more shutdowns. Everything is open back up. Ain't we still in a pandemic?
We're gonna be in the pandemic. We're gonna be in the pandemic for the rest of our life.
So why is everything open back up now?
So they're gonna shut down everything for the rest of our life? That's why I'm stuck at this shit. Ain't never going away, bro. This is our life now.
Oh no, this shit ain't going away. I feel like it's still the first wave, and then I feel like whenever the next wave hit, it's gonna hit hard. And the thing is, it's gonna be martial law, and then when it's coming after martial law, it's New World Order.
So we better gather the fuck up.
Am I off? Am I off?
Nah, nigga, then we need to gather the fuck up. Or we're gonna be some dead, all on our own ass niggas, man. Like I ain't even capping.
It's crazy. It's crazy. By me being young and seeing that shit, with all them people storming the Capitol. just imagine if it, like we get shot at a peaceful protest.
Yes.
Just imagine us walking up one of them stairs, not even reaching,
They had the shit when they was fucking niggas up when they had a peaceful protest there and they was showing that shit. And it was just like, nigga can't even get close to the shit, but these crackers can do whatever the fuck they want, but y'all don't open fire on them, do you? No, you don't.
Right.
You don't shoot them indiscriminately. I done seen, you know how many brothers I done seen running from the police online and be shot? You know what I'm saying? Running from the police and be shot. But these niggas are running to you and you don't shoot them. Okay, you do the math on that shit. Niggas are coming to be aggressive towards you. This nigga is running because he don't want to go to jail. But you shoot him because he needs to be in jail, but you won't shoot them because they're people that you recognize just like you and crackers.
You're running the show. What's the end game? That may have worked with Taskmaster, but I'm not stupid enough to fill in the blanks for you going on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let me take a stab. You and George are using Inhumans for your adaptogens. That regenerative formula keeps them alive just long enough for you to harness their powers.
That's part of it. But I have grander aspirations.
Replacing the Avengers.
Not everything's about you.
Hey, Juice still in here? Or is that?
I ain't hear him say shit. Might fall asleep or something, I don't know. You was talking about you wanted to play. You ain't never jump the fuck on.
I'm sitting here watching this shit.
Ah, I gotta get in there.
Must be a way to shut it off.
There's gotta be a way. Where we at? Oh, no, I want this.
How many characters you get to play with?
Like all the Avengers plus Kamala. So, like everybody really. I mean, not Spider-Man, was it? Hulk, Thor, Captain America, what's his face? Her, of course, Black Widow, what's his face? Tony Stark and Kamala. I think that's it. I think it's 6. But I haven't unlocked Captain America because right now he's dead. shit.
You can't have all my toys.
Of course people are toys to you.
No, not toys. Noble sacrifices for the greater good.
That got zero. Are you twisting your mustache inside that suit?
Mock me. But everything I've done has been for the future of humankind.
Prisoners are human too, Monica.
Collateral damage is inevitable. You should know this better than most.
I've heard that argument before.
Shit.
Always ends with people dying.
Doesn't everything with you?
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't forgotten AJ.
Neither have I.
The Avengers have done enough damage, cost enough lives. The world saw that on May Day. We don't need you anymore.
As long as you're keeping people in cages, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, this bitch is shooting the shit out to me. Fuck. Yeah, that doesn't feel good. Good. This is not good. There is something. Come on, get out of here. I'm gonna die. Can't find any health. Yep, I'm dead. Come on, nigga. I should finish this mission. I forgot if I don't finish this mission. Your ass about to be asleep soon. You know, got quiet. Look like all your fight is gone. Nah, we had some fun in the park though. I said, nah, we'd have some fun in the park though. I like this player I got. I just wonder about my defense in the park.
Of course people are toys to you.
You was trying to cook out there this weekend?
I mean, I could if I chose to. I need to get my life together.
Twisting your mustache inside that suit?
That's the day. These motherfuckers down there, they're like slaves. Only tried to drink, only tried to do,
Always ends with people dying.
they drinking, but that shit is.
What's that supposed to mean? Neither have I. As long as you're keeping people in cages, I'm not going anywhere.
missed. How is this bitch doing arm tosses on a fucking robot? I hate you, motherfucker. I ain't got no health nowhere. This one over here. Where are you, bitch? Alright, so where did she go? I hear the bitch. Oh, there she go. Oh, that's another motherfucker. Oh, let me get my ass away from this side, man. Apparently, that's not the side for me. Where the fuck is this bitch? Yeah, none of them guns come out until I go over there. see you now, bitch.
I've had to play nice for 5 years. Damn, it feels good to finally kick your ass. You read my mind.
Bitch. Wanda Maximoff.
Wouldn't you like to know? I've got a special guest here. Find her. She's coming with us. Hey, have you seen a teenage girl? Brown hair, really high?
Yeah, in the cells. She wouldn't come with us,
Yep. Where you at?
Eyes closed.
Oh, yeah. Nigga talk about, oh, you gonna be up, nigga, your ass.
Oh, take the power. I'll be up there next.
Nigga, I'll see you tomorrow, man. Go fuck out of here talking about some hour.
You their ass.
Passing out. Mistakes are gonna happen. To be honest, New Jersey wasn't like last hour either. Do I need answer? Look, you're already a hero. The only one left to convince is yourself. Come on. Let's get the hell out of here. like you're getting stronger. Okay, Tony. We need to show the world what AIM's been up to.
And I've got the perfect opportunity. The AIM experience in Manhattan. Immediate launch. I'm talking perfect place for a dozen missing delinquents who suddenly reappear.
We have to be careful. AIM will bury the truth and kill any remaining prisoners rather than risk exposure. We'll need the location of their labs so we can lock it down.
Good thing you captured Tarleton's second in command.
Someone can get it to slip.
He's already volunteered.
Not bad. Head on down to the interrogation room. We'll let Bruce know he's on deck.
Miss Romanoff, Dr. Pym would like a word with you at the war table at your earliest convenience.
Greetings from the anthill. Natasha, thanks for helping save the day back at Ames prison. And for everything you did as Tiny Dancer. I wonder who our mysterious guardian angel was.
Anytime, Hank. Sometimes dirty hands do the best work.
True. And how the hell did you folks get the Chimera online, let alone airborne with our territory?
The Chimera has the same standard engine as older helicopters. It's kind of like a hybrid car. But you know, cool.
Something tells me this isn't just a thank you call, Doctor.
Guilty as charged. You did a little digging in the data you sent me from the prison. AIM was able to successfully transport most of the Inhumans. I've tracked the ship, but we'll need someone to go in after it.
We'll do whatever we can.
Thanks. I've already uploaded some mission details to your war table. Hail out.
Miss Romanoff, welcome back to the Chimera. I have the intel on the potential AIM defenses that you transmitted to me during your time as Tiny Dancer. I've marked a location on the war table that should be of interest to you.
Thanks, Jarvis. It's good to have you handling mission details for me again.
Just like old times, as they say.